Last time on the Stars Within, we fought in the virtual training world, um, discovering what our new powers could do. Buxus slapped everyone, Tyrannix slammed down on everyone, Trinity killed a bunch of people with a wave of brambles, Jamiro summoned her horde, and Scalvix boosted people, made them fast and concealed. It was very cool, very powerful. We're feeling great. Everyone's feeling great, feeling fine. So after y'all blasted all them motherfuckers, you start to, like the training world sort of dissolves in fucking Matrix style of numbers, and you go into the familiar sort of black void that you're, familiar with as you begin to come out of it, come back to consciousness in the real world, into it's sort of a slow process of getting your mind back into your body, essentially, while you're still within the med pod. That is to say, everyone except Tyrannix. Tyrannix, as you slip into that dark black void, and all too familiar heels click clack into your vision, and you see the entity that introduced herself as Jin in her green gown. She approaches you, and she kind of looks at you, and she says, "Well, I was able to witness a lot of what just happened. I hope that your personal space, I hope that I did not intrude too much. It was not entirely voluntary, so I tried to bring myself away as much as I could to respect your privacy. However, I did witness a bit of how you came into this new power, and then you and your party, your friends, then training with these powers. I witnessed that as well. I do believe that I could help you."
Help us out.
Well, I think that I learned something as to how you were able to get this power. I think that I could give you something of myself to help you. I believe that the painter, I believe you guys call them shadow agents. I think that the painter is slipping into a different dimension to disappear. I think that I could give you some sort of like visual enhancement that would allow you to see these entryways into her dimension and potentially traverse it with your party.
Are these entryways they're murals that they create? The thing that I touched.
I'm not sure. You remember when you were tracking her before, her tracks disappeared, and then you were attacked by all those dinosaurs.
Correct.
I don't recall there being a mural there, but I think that she was able to slip into her dimension from there as well. I do think that potentially the mural could be one of the entryways, but I don't think it necessarily has to be a mural.
Well, if you give us that sight beyond sight, that'll be pretty helpful. And I appreciate you taking a step back from my inner palace or my forge area. That was mighty kind of you. But again, anything that can help us, I accept.
I would give this to you, but I would have to ask again that as after I give this to you, you do not, you have to promise me that you will not tell your party how you got this.
I promise to not say anything. Obviously, you want your anonymity for a reason, and if I can do anything to protect my people, I will. With your power, I'll do what I can. At some point, I hope you can trust me and my friends eventually, so you can come out of the darkness.
Well, my trust with you, Tyrannex, I would not give this to you if I did not trust you, but I still haven't. It's hard to get the measure of everyone that you're around. I was able to gauge who you are, I believe, very successfully, but I'm a bit slower to trust with the others. Yes, but
Understand, you can easily look at Trinity's stream time. She's got a beautiful voice. She's got a wonderful following. Buxtus, he's got a wonderful stream. Obviously, he's got plenty of good upvotes. People love that guy. And Scalvix, you talk about cheese and obviously as well as protein. And give him a good glass of wine, he'll open up to you like a waterfall. And then obviously Jamiria is new, but there is something quite beautiful about her soul. Granted,
yes.
She probably controls an undead mass of souls, but her soul is beautiful. And she loves my cookies.
She has many souls at her command, it would seem, or maybe soulless husks. I'm not sure exactly how her power works, but
I'm just saying it could be quite useful. You just gotta take the first step. Now, you might want to do what you're doing with me. Come into their. You know what? That's probably not the best thing. You just tell me when it's time for you want to open up to them, and I'll be that mediator for you. I'll be that bridge.
All I'll say is that the more people who know something, the easier it is for someone else to find out. I may be a bit paranoid, but in my experience, generally you should be.
Based on what we've seen, it's been pretty dangerous. So if this is what keeps you safe, then I'll keep you safe.
Thank you. And then with that, she kind of comes up, places. She's like, in your mind, she isn't as tall as you, but when you think about it, she's definitely taller than like a human would be, Right. So like, she is tall enough to basically go like this and put her hand on your shoulder. And as she puts her hand on your shoulder, you sort of feel like something just warm kind of enter. It's not like it basically just feels like a warmth, like if you put on a heated blanket or something on your shoulder. It kind of goes from there and spreads throughout your body. And then after you sort of feel that warmth, you kind of just close your eyes a sec, take a deep breath, and then with that, you're actually out of the darkness and back into the medical pod as you and the rest of you guys all come back to reality. The pods eventually open up. You have your freedom back. You're able to move about the ship.
I feel like Tyrannix would like kind of put his hand where she put hers, and he just kind of just sit there and be like, soon.
I think you catch like a faint sniff of like sandalwood as well, like something kind of earthy but pleasant, super light. And then that one sniff, and then it's gone. So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
A question about the power given. That's what was basically inside. Is it downloaded into me in a sense?
Yeah, so basically, mechanically, how this will work for you, Mo, is like when you get anywhere near these sort of entryways, you'll get like a sixth sense, and then
Okay.
you're like, oh, okay, I can sense that something's here. You activate it, whatever happens, and then you'll be able to like see it and shit.
I guess if I can like be like, hey Nova, quick question, because I know she's on the ship.
Yeah, shoot.
Is there a way we can go back to where you picked us up?
Yeah,
Obviously,
you think we pick up the trail there?
I think there's something that might be important down there. Hopefully, if we can, make sure that Pteranodon isn't there, and Booker ain't got to worry about that. And
Smart.
I feel like we might have missed something there, if it's at
Yeah.
all possible.
Yeah.
How long that would take us to get back there?
Oh, not long at all. You guys may want to rest up before doing that, unless you think time is incredibly of the essence.
No. I feel as though the time would probably be of the essence because I'm not a very good tracker, but I think that it might be important if we get there as soon as possible. We don't want to miss out on anything like residuals. There could be like some science stuff down there that I might need Scalvix or Buxes to look at.
His little antenna like start chittering. He's like, data?
There might be some data there for you, bud. We might need some of your stream goblins on there with us as well. Could use all the help that we can get, but until then, I'll be in the kitchen. I'm gonna make us some good old field rations. My personal favorite. And then I'll probably get some sleep afterwards. But holler at me if you need me. I'll be in the kitchen. He kind of looks a little like hyper focused while he's walking away, but it's he's mumbling under his breath. But it's like he heads straight to the kitchen though.
What about everybody else? Everyone just kind of go about their business and head back to their beds.
Jamira would ask, once we return and do our search, what is our goal past this point? Are we still searching for those individuals that we were chasing after?
Yeah, I think our best course of action is to apprehend these two shadow agents, as from what we assume is that the painter, this Yuki, we believe that she has stolen the soul of the professor and is essentially torturing and interrogating him until he gives her the information on the Stargate key.
That's
so
right.
I think if Tyrannix has some sort of angle as to how to do this, I think we try to get to these two.
Yeah, no, she goes, well then, I shall leave it to you, Tyrannix. Return to my quarters. She just walks off back to her room.
Copy that. Sweet, yeah. If nobody's got anything else, we just go about the night. Y'all get to rest up. Basically, y'all got picked up like right at the middle of the day-ish, and then for 6 hours you were underneath training, and that always kind of mentally strains you a bit. So you're a bit. It's probably after you come out of training, I would say 7 or 8 nighttime, PM, whatever moon cycle this is on, sun cycle, but so it'd be early-ish evening, so you guys could get your rest and then head out early in the morning of the next day. Assuming y'all are all good with that, then yeah, you would they would have the ship drop you guys back off, basically where you got picked up at. You do some sort of like I don't know if they have like a bioscan, some sort of way to make sure that you guys aren't going to get completely ambushed as soon as you depart. But yeah, you guys have now been dropped off where approximately where you were picked up at. And actually, everyone make me a perception check real quick. I just want to see, because you guys got picked up kind of in a moving situation, so you're trying to figure out where exactly the tracks were at when you lost them initially. Yeah, I think.
I remember these rocks. These rocks look familiar.
Yeah, I think you guys are able to find the specifically the rock formation where you guys kind of set up your defense. It's a very cute diagram. And yeah, Tyrannix, as you get near this location where you remember you were tracking these footsteps and they just disappeared, you begin to feel just a slight sensation of it's here. Like it's a new feeling, like a foreign feeling to you. But you believe that it's like, oh, something is here. Like there's some sort of magic here that I can sense now.
And it's like it's in a specific area, so I guess like honestly at that point I'd be like, I'm gonna need help from you guys. All y'all know that mystical stuff, but something is here. It's gotta be my dragon senses, but something is literally emanating some form of power.
So, Tyrannix, the power that she gave you is not only to sense the location. There's also an activation of that power that you would then be able to literally see where it's at. So, I'll leave it up to your creativity. How do you think Tyrannix would activate something like that? Would he try to say a little prayer, remember a word? Would he flex? Like, what sort of thing would he do to be able to see something?
To see something?
Yeah, it's going to basically give you a way to see things.
Oh, this will be nice. He kind of he gets close to it. He's like, well, let the embers of the great dragon pyre light the way. And then he like blows on it, and then like a little bit of flame comes out, and it like does that thing. You know how like predators, when they like water or whatever hits them, and you can see the shimmer of their like invisible cloak. It's like the same thing. Like the fire literally like rolls up and does the same thing. Well, with his, it's like a little bit of electricity because of his dragon connection.
Sure. Yeah. So Tyrannix, it looks like that to you. Everyone else can see what appears to be a second set of eyes. They're not on Tyrannix's scales. They're like hovering out just a little bit. They're like a bright green, and in the middle of it, there's a runic sigil that is right here, and then the eyes. And so you've got Tyrannix's normal eyes. They just look plain green eyes overhead, and now Tyrannix, you can see there's literally like a circle with black and white just like swirling.
And
Yeah.
no one, like, the people that have known him longer at this point have obviously never seen that happen.
Correct.
To him, right?
This would be new to everyone.
First thing Buxa says is like, "Oh man, Nova gave you a nice upgrade."
Whoa, is that part of your new training?
I didn't know you got powers outside of the training zone.
What you talking about?
The great.
You don't see that?
He's like, see what? I see what? You don't see the swirling white and black stuff? That's what I see.
No, like here.
Your visage
Just
has changed.
My visage.
There is your visage. There is some thing.
He
around
pulls
your
out
face.
like one of the
Sweet
compact,
roll.
Shout out to John
You
Cena.
got new eyes.
And he looks at himself in one of the compact mirrors. He's like, Oh, hot damn. That's kind of cool. What is that? One of y'all probably know more about that than I do.
Could Jamira try to do
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, make a
Arcana
roll.
to see if she even, or even an occultism to see?
Roll a, either Arcana, Occultism, or Religion.
Lee, there you go.
30. Hey,
Big passion.
So, 30 is a very high number.
true.
You can tell that what is affecting Tyrannix is it's well, shit, would you know that?
Why
Like I
not?
say, I don't think she would maybe know specifics about what's going on, but perhaps like something of the origin.
Make me one more occultism check.
What if
Okay.
one of her spirits come and whisper something in your ear?
The spirit wouldn't know either with what
Ah.
this is. It might be worth a hero.
Can
I don't know.
Communalism? To like give him a reroll on that? I guess it doesn't technically
yes.
require an action, but
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll that, Jamira.
See what happens.
I'm about to go to bed.
love you, baby.
I think it's literally the same. No, a little bit less.
Uh-oh.
Curse is back.
Do you want to try a hero for that?
I gotta know.
I don't know if it's that worth it.
I will tell you, if you get above a 25 with the second one, it's pretty juicy.
I gotta know.
Lord, that's
Like Levi, you can throw out the
That's true, Levi. You can use your hero point for the lore.
I will give it to him. I want to know.
I'll gladly for the lore.
we're getting the friend hero point.
That's right. Let's see how it goes.
best of friend.
That looks pretty good.
I won. Hey.
There it is. Okay. All right. I did not think that this would happen, so let me just gather my thoughts.
He said,
Jamira, you can tell that these new eyes and this power that Tyrannix is using. Now, the second roll was because you are so new, relatively to everyone else, to Novasoft and these powers. That basically you can now connect that that is very akin to the powers that you receive from Novasoft. If you were to relate it to DNA, the sequencing and all that is it's very similar, but it's not the same as like the fingerprint that Novasoft would have.
Okay, so it's similar in nature, but it's got a different, like I said, a different fingerprint, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So similar to Novasoft's powers, but like a different source or fingerprint.
Is it like familial? Like you said, it's like DNA. Would it be like these entities are the same family but not the same person, sort of deal?
How
Or is
would
that too
Trinity
much?
know that? How would Trinity
was a-
try to look into that? Or Buxus, who is good at computers? Anyone good at computers?
Oh, Buxus loves computers.
Buxus loves a computer.
So I'm a +5 computers. I'm
Yeah,
sure
+5
Buxus is higher.
computers.
That's
Two.
proficient, but that's not superb.
I'm not great at it.
Plus 12 religion now. That's
All right, Buxus, roll religion. Let's see what else we can
I'm all about
learn from
Lambutin's
this.
creations.
Oh God, that was almost 18.
But my dice
Would
aren't all
anyone
about
like
it,
to
man.
give Buxus a hero point?
Scalvis will give it up.
There you
I
go.
will say this because I don't know how like this is happening in the fiction. Like, but Zamira wouldn't have said anything after.
Right, no. That was more
Sure.
just a Maggie clarification question than a Trinity question.
100%. I'm just assuming that you guys are all sitting around looking at Tyrannix's new eyes, so you guys are kind of all figuring out
Do
what
our
you
thing.
know of it at the same time.
But I will pay it back. I will use my hero point for.
All right, let's see if you get it with this one. If not, then Scalvix also offered up his, so you potentially have 2 rolls if you need it. Doesn't look like you will.
I
Okay,
shouldn't
that's a
need
good
it.
roll.
With a plus 12, I roll over 17. Okay, fuck me.
So, Maggie, could you ask me your question again? Because I was trying to frame it towards that.
So, you said if it was like DNA, they're similar but not the same. So, is it like familial? These entities are in the same family, but they're not the same person. Like they're a cousin or a sibling,
Right.
or
Right.
Copy and paste code
Yeah.
with a few lines different.
To frame that, you know what, Buxus? We're gonna call your religion check basically a technology check, because that's, as a acolyte of, you know, the meme lord, you're kind of dialed in. It's one and the same. Now, this is a one shot for this. Please don't abuse this in the future. But
We'll be here.
yeah, we'll be here. You're able to sort of decipher from that angle. We'll assume that you come to the understanding that Jameer did as well, just basically because you've been here for a while, so you're familiar with Novasoft's powers and how, you know, it sort of becomes ingrained in you, and you sort of see it as code, right? So, like, as you're looking at these eyes on his head, you could kind of, it looks, you can sense the power as also code, and you can tell that that code is very similar to Novasoft's, but is not the same. It's kind of a, to get back to Trinity's familial line of questioning, you could get the sense that either both of these codings were based off of the same code, or one of these codings is based off of the other.
Are you talking like the difference between Linux and Microsoft, or are we talking like the difference between when you're coding in like Panther versus XML?
Nah, I'm not talking like PowerShell and shit. I'm just saying, like,
okay.
if you were to code out
the
a
same
game,
source code.
yeah, it's sort of the same source code, but like, you're not sure if it's, they're essentially, you don't know if one code is the parent of another or if they both have the same parent.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense.
So you know how they say when people are coding, like they kind of have almost like a signature. You know what I'm saying? Like a signature way of coding. Like, would it be?
Yeah.
It'd be like the same writing, but like a different signature.
Yes. Almost
Okay.
in a sense of it's using the same language, with very similar but different signatures.
Okay.
If I can connect all of my analogies and it makes sense.
It's tracking. It's tracking.
I'm tracking. Yeah, I'm tracking. So, I guess Buxus's reaction to that would be like, it's Lambutin's creation, but possibly of a seraphim. Like, it's not from Lambutin himself, but it is a blessing.
The source is familiar, but it's something to be considered, I suppose, for another date.
I say we take all the blessings we can get when we're on this divine mission.
Indeed.
In any case, it seems it is at least helpful for the moment, so please, Tex, lead on.
Well, I'm gonna do what Sweet Roll does and doodle dip. And he kind of just like jumps in it.
So you get to where like this pool is, and like as you kind of walk onto it, sort of assuming that you would jump into a pool, it feels kind of solid. You feel like there's some sort of key mechanism, some sort of way that you need to open it. What do you think, like, how would Tyrannix go about opening this sort of gateway?
So just a quick question. He's the only one that can actually see that, though, right? Like, we all just see
Correct.
like rock.
Yes.
Okay, so we just see him
I'm
jump.
sorry, it's
onto-
the
Well, what, like, the only thing that, like...
into, like...
Yeah, he's like, he literally jumps up and lands on dirt again. All that you guys can tell the difference of, like... The only real reason you really believe Tyrannix is because he has fucking eyes on his head now. Like, extra eyes. Everything else looks the same. It's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But, yeah, you're led to believe him because he has these new green eyes. And yes, so Tyrannix, you feel like you could unlock this gate to be able to traverse this, but how do you think you would do that? Like,
Yeah,
what sort of...
After he jumps in it, he's all like, well, that just ain't right. Well, hot damn. 1 second, y'all. He thinks he just sits there.
Here it says perhaps there's a pass key of some sort or word or
What?
phrase.
He's sitting
Open
there.
sesame.
Open
Try that.
sesame. He does that, and he's like, "All right, that ain't it." So he'll take a knee, and then he'll put his hand where his special friend put her hand, and then
Okay.
he'll kind of put his other claw down where he sees like you said it's like swirling, and
Mhm.
wherever that like center mass is where it's swirling. I feel like he like puts his hand there and then kind of imagines like a biometrics type thing, and he like pierces it with his claws and he turns it, trying to make it like a key and to see what it does.
Sure. Yeah, so you have one hand kind of over your heart, in between your heart and your shoulder, kind of right here on your collarbone, and you've got your other hand down with your talons twisting, trying to sort of unlock this, and you feel something tangible as you twist. It does kind of catch, and then the black-white swirl ends up sort of reversing. The white begins to disappear and it becomes only black. It's still, it feels kind of like what would feel like you're standing on water. So you think that now you could pass through, but it's not like sucking you in like a whirlpool or anything. It's like you have to make the choice to actually slip into this.
Okay, it's gonna be kind of weird, but he's like Tyrannus is like, all right, okay, we're getting somewhere, y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to touch me.
Bucks is the very first person to touch him, just like both of his pets. Like,
Bucks is insanely fast, covers like 20 feet. Boom.
like rushes across the room.
Yeah.
I would prefer if you rephrase it, but fine.
Understandable. He like sticks out his like tail just enough so you can just like kind of like daintily hold it. But basically, he's like, I just need you close enough, and I need you to physically hold a part of my body respectfully.
You have consent?
Because you do have consent. But I need you close your eyes for me, and just imagine that we're on a cool pool, and what we're gonna go for a swim. And then once everybody does that, like he's gonna kind of like imagine twisting again and then going with the whirlpool in like a slow spiral down, and that's kind of like
I will ask before we slip in, is there anyone that hesitates or does not grab on to Tyrannix?
I mean, I think I would grab on. Trinity would be all for it. Maggie's like, are we gonna be able to get back? Does Nova know where we're going? Did anybody tell our mom in case we need an extraction?
You did just say we're just going out to explore a little bit.
Yeah. Like it.
We're gonna slip into a different dimension. It's fine, I'm sure.
That's a problem for next session, Trinity, you know?
But Trinity would just be like, I am a fucking Fae princess. I got this. Grab on.
Yeah, I mean, as a Fae princess, you could just slip into the Fae from wherever, right? Who cares?
Right, who cares?
You're a fucking Fae princess.
Man,
yeah.
There's some magical mumbo jumbo going on, so Shamira's down for to see what's going to happen.
She has to experience it. Yeah, she's got to see what happens. So yeah, everyone grabs onto Tyrannix, and yeah, Tyrannix, you kind of... I feel as if you're at the edge of this pool, and almost like a diver, you're trying to like dive into this pool to go through this gateway. And everyone, as you slip through this pool, again, for everyone else besides Tyrannix, it just looks like sand, basically, like the sort of deserty sand with some shrub bushes, like the, you know, basically desert bushes around you. However, once you grab onto him and he sort of leans in and you just fucking go with him, it's like fucking platform 9 3/4, right? Like you go through a wall, essentially. Like you just slip through the sand. Doesn't feel like sand. It feels like a cool pool, kind of like Tyrannix described it. You feel like your body, you feel like it's as if you go about 270 degrees, right? So you go into the ground and come back up to basically if gravity reversed itself and you were on the other side of the surface. That's how it feels.
Upside down.
We're in the upside down now. Yeah.
Stranger
the
things
sort
have
of
happened.
The sort of blackness that you went through as you submerged through the sand disappears eventually, and the world does not arrive so much as it is brushed into being. Color blooms first, soft bleeding washes of green and gold spreading outward as if laid by an unseen hand. The air feels thinner here, scented faintly with wet ink and mountain wind. When your feet touch the ground, there is no crunch or thud, only the hush of parchment accepting paint. You stand in a meadow rendered in delicate strokes, grasses bend in impossible harmony, each blade suggested rather than defined, swaying though no breeze yet touches you. Wildflowers dot the field like careful flecks of pigment, their hues subtly drifting at the edges as if they might dissolve if stared at too long. Mountains rise in the distance, their forms layered in pale indigos and misted grays. They do not feel far away so much as symbolic, ancient silhouettes stacked upon one another, their peaks vanishing into drifting clouds that curl like ink in water. Dark pines frame the meadow, their trunks sketched in deliberate calligraphic lines, branches tapering into elegant suggestion rather than solid mass. To one side, a narrow stream glides through the grass, its surface a shifting mirror of silver and sky. The water does not ripple so much as flow between moments, carrying faint reflections that lag behind reality by a heartbeat. Beside it rests a small fishing cabin, humble and still. Wood panels washed in warm browns, edges softened as though time itself has gently worn them down. A paper lantern hangs from its eaves, unlit yet faintly luminous all the same. Nothing here is false, but nothing is entirely real. Sound is muted as if wrapped in silk. Distance feels uncertain. When you move, the world responds a fraction too late, like wet paint adjusting around your presence. It becomes clear with a quiet certainty that you have not merely entered a place. You have stepped into a living painting, and it is aware that you are here. As you sort of surface into this place, you hear a scream cut short coming from that cabin. You can see the flickering of a fire within, shadows moving. What do you do?
Quick question before we jump into this, because Tyrannus is going to run towards the scream, but do we look like a painting too?
No. You look like
Aw.
yourselves. It's not fully Kingdom Hearts to where you change to
Ah,
whatever the
I
world
was-
is.
I was like, this would have been cool.
But yeah,
Ah.
the whole setting is essentially very Japanese watercolor painting.
I thought I was tapping into the Toon Force, bro. See,
I was like, did we just go Gear 5?
that's what I'm saying. All right. But yeah,
Unfortunately,
Tyrannus,
no.
full path.
All right, so Tyrannix, you take off. What does everyone else do?
How many people fall like Trinity because they're still hanging on to Tyrannix when he takes off without thinking about the fact that everybody was touching him?
I like to imagine I was holding on to his pecs, and now I'm just like holding on to him completely,
Yeah. he like scoops you up like a baby.
like a little baby in the saddle.
How far away from us is the cabin?
So I just I guess because Tyrannix is running, just tell me what your like initial reaction would be. Because Tyrannix doing that is going to trigger something, I guess I'll say.
Then she would just
Welcome.
do like a quick burst of detect magic in the area.
So from where you are, you get a faint sense that everything around you is magic. Specifically as a witch warper, this feels like your warped reality to like the 10th degree. So it'd be
Ultra
like
instinct,
it's kind of
warp
okay.
reality.
It is very similar to your mind temple, your halls. It's almost the same as that. You would feel like.
Gotcha.
And yeah, so Tyrannix takes off. Tyrannix, as you like 2 steps out, the cabin door opens and the 2 shadow agents step out. There's the Yuki, the Japanese paintress with her, what's that fucking called? I forgot again.
Omono?
Yes, exactly. She's got like no, it's not like a kimono. I don't think. Very akin to it. Okay. And then the other one, the spearman in his outfit with the conical hat and his sort of astral spiritual lion that follows him. As you see them, Tyrannix, I don't want to stop you from your initial reaction of sprinting forward, but you see them come out. Do you continue to sprint at them, or do you pause when you see them?
A yukata, that's the word we're looking for, right?
I believe so. Yeah, that sounds right.
I probably said it as uncultured as possible.
Yeah, yukata, I think is, but yes, that is exactly what I was talking about.
It's kind of the situation would be like I would stop and it would be a tactical move. So it's like stop, drop Buxus. Like I already had my Penglaive out, but once I drop Buxus, it's like I drop one wing and then I kind of want to already like shoot something from my gauntlet bow. So like he like drops the wing and he's just like boom, and he wants to shoot.
So you're trying to initiate combat.
Yeah, because that dude, we already know that they're the ones that, or at least in Tyrannix's mind, they're the ones that killed the professor.
Copy that. Yeah, if you're wanting to do that, then we'll just we will get into initiative, and I will bring y'all over to the map.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
That's I'm Mike Lowry. Yeah, he got. Where are they facing? Hold on. Because essentially, yeah, I want to keep Buxus like right behind me.
I'd be lockstep with you anyway, but
Yeah. Let me know when to roll. I guess I wouldn't shoot them because they're really far. If I would have known that they were that far.
Yeah, they're a bit off.
My dice do not like me today.
Okay.
Your dice don't like you.
Oops. Whoopsie doozy daisy. So
I had to zoom out. I was like, I don't even see where they are.
sorry
Damn.
about that. Okay, so that thing happens. Shamira, do you want to place your warped reality or?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Just trying to get it. Trying to get the burst.
And okay.
She's actually going to put it right there on them so they get a little bit of that boost at least when they're starting out.
Combat begins.
Okay. So as we begin combat, Tyrannix, you're looking dead at them. And actually, I'm gonna do this and explain something to you guys. As you're looking at them, you see Yuki, the paintress, looking at you, Tyrannix. And she locks eyes with you and she just says, "What are you doing here?" And like,
I can't hear you.
you hear her. It travels across the meadow. You hear her perfectly clear. And like as that goes down, everyone else sort of erupts into action. So if you guys see these yellow boxes, where you guys initially are, that's where you can be with any initiative roll. If you get above a 15, you can be up here. If you get above a 20, you can be over here. If you get above a 25, you could be here. So you can place yourselves into any of those boxes according to your initiative rolls as you're sort of reacting to all this. Or you can stay wherever the hell you want.
That's pretty neat. I like that little feature.
Thanks, man.
That's a cool little tactical play.
Yeah, I thought it'd be fun.
Yeah, my ass decided to roll a 1.
And Dimitri, you could replace your warped reality based off of where they reposition themselves, so you can use that how you'd like.
Oh, nice. Gotcha. Yeah, let me change it around a little bit.
So we'll do like all the pre-battle positioning and warped shit, and then once that's all good, then we'll begin outright.
Do that.
Stand
there.
back, Buxus.
That way, y'all got a little bit of speed boost at least for like 20 feet.
I think I can only move up this far because I got a really low roll, so I got to stay in the starter box.
That's right. All right, now that everyone has chosen, I will get rid of these ugly yellow initiative boxes. Perfect. Okay. So he's actually going to.
Are these green circles like trees? Trees
Yes.
or brush?
Thank you, Dave. So all these green. Imagine everything that's not. Basically, these objects is sort of the knee to thigh high, very. It's not wheat, but it's like that tall grass.
Cattails.
It's like, yeah, sort of like cattails. It's like fucking Gladiator when he's walking through the field and he's feeling his, that sort of shit. Although they're not really yellow, they're more of like a off-white, like they're sort of parchmenty colored. So everything that just that the whole field is that sort of grass, and then yes, all of these green circles are trees. These trees are their bark looks like that very charcoaly black from paintings. Their leaves again painted on in different greenish colors, and then the blue lines beyond the cabin is that stream that was mentioned. But yeah, these trees do work as cover. The completely solidly filled circle is you can't pass through that. That's essentially the
Trunk.
the trunk of the tree. The lighter circles around the tree are considered difficult terrain, and they offer concealment from like ranged attacks. So this man,
I like the way that you like framed the map with the trees. It's fun.
thanks, man. This guy's actually going to. He's actually just going to wait. He's you see him. He has this. I don't know if you're familiar. It's called a guandao. It's like a long shaft like a spear, but at the end is a curved like sword blade. Tyrannix, you're able to recognize that it's very familiar with your pain glaive, so it has like the power mechanic as well, so he could boost that weapon. So he just sits there calmly, stands there calmly with his sort of spectral lion next to him.
Make ready, your
But
turn
Scalvix,
comes.
it is your turn.
So Scalvage looks up and he sees them in the distance, and he turns to his companions and like, I don't know if they're friend or foe, so we must ensure that our bodies are ready. And he turns to Buxus and reaches out and touches him and casts
Oh shit!
Enhanced Body.
Yeah, boy.
Remember, the best defense is sometimes a good offense. But for me, still defense, and he also casts shield.
Copy that.
All about that cheese wheel, baby.
I don't know if there's some sort of way that you can put that on yourself, Buxus. Doesn't look like it.
I think when I do the attack roll, I can do the mod in there somewhere.
Sure, yeah. Let's try to remember that. Okay, Scavix also places shield on himself.
It is your turn.
So it is now Yuki's turn. Actually, I need to change. I don't believe you guys received the spearman's name yet, actually. Yeah, you didn't know that yet. So
No, we never did.
Yuki, you see her over at the cabin, and she begins to. She has like what's it called? She has a sensu, like the flip out fan. So she has it here. She sort of flips it out in front of her, like half covering her face, and then she has a paintbrush as well. And you see her sort of do some, looks like painting lines, and she begins to cast a spell onto the spearman. And he becomes quite large. And then you see sort of with a flick, there's she's able to cast too much too fast. You realize that this is not of what you could do, essentially. Like the spellcasters in our party, she casts too much shit. Like you're like, what the fuck? But you see that
Your
she
turn should be
enlarges the spearman, and then you can see his long guandao, the sort of speared sword, becomes glowing as she casts runic weapon onto it. And Jamira, it is now your turn.
She tells
SpaghettiOs.
She tells the party, I have a simple trick to delay them, but it will only delay them for a moment. they'll see you through this quite quickly, I imagine. And she kind of just flicks her wrist, and a illusory like wall of stone kind of like bursts out of the ground around them.
Okay.
So she's using illusory object, and she's creating a 20-foot burst, basically just a illusory wall of stone surrounding them to kind of like block their vision and like not be able to see the party as they approach.
Sure, yeah. Perfect.
So let me just place that burst down if I can.
That's smart, because if they can't see us, they can't shoot us.
That's true.
That's the goal. That I'll put it somewhere where it makes sense to not like be bursting through the cabin to just immediately give it away.
Sure, so you could give it like the entire like circle around the cabin here. If that's what you're wanting to do, to where it sort of circles all of them, but in edge like finishes at the cabin walls.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Perfect.
And then she will move her. She'll sustain and move her graveyard. I think, how far can she move that?
I think it's 100 feet from you.
Yeah, any point within 100 feet. So yeah, she will move that closer here. Actually, where we want to put it? Yeah, well,
That was here earlier.
no, just deciding where to actually place this damn thing. We'll do right there for right now.
That's gonna be deep.
Oh, my
Like,
bad.
this is-
Yeah, that's
you're
too
good.
far. So I got to put it about right here. Yeah.
Copy that. All right, Miss Trinity.
Probably missed this. What's the green? That's not.
That
trees.
is. Thank you for asking. That is Yuki's own warped reality. So hers appears to be essentially the grass where it's at is just more well done. The paint strokes look more vivid. The area where it's at, it just looks enhanced essentially. Like in the real world, her warped reality would kind of look like this world, but since it's already here, it just kind of makes it more so.
Dueling warped realities at the moment.
That's right.
I figured that's what was happening, but I wanted to clarify, make sure
Sure.
I was making the right decision.
Yep. Actually, I'm going to repaint that because Yuki's not green.
For me, we're gonna do our standard courageous anthem. We're gonna try and make it linger.
Cool.
Find my buttons.
And butter.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Dude, it was so close.
I know. It was down to 19.
I mean, I think
Tired.
in the fiction that sort of makes sense though. Like this is not reality, right? Like you're singing here, your voice doesn't project as it should. You know, like it's everything around it kind of dampens. So currently everyone just gains the courageous anthem for one turn. But you still have I believe 2 actions, Miss Trinity.
They just can't.
One round.
Don't have a lot to do.
Rainbow, advance!
I'm looking at all my stuff, but I don't know if I want to run out like I did with the dinosaurs. This is not training.
That's true.
It's real life.
This is real life, so we might just move a little bit, but not get like super far.
Seems reasonable.
I think we're just gonna wait. See if they're gonna come to us.
Copy that. All right, Bluxus.
So, with Buxus traveling with his companions, how much experience would he have in like warped realities? Like, is it pretty easy to spot a warped reality and be like, you don't want to run through there if you don't know what it is, or is it like beeline through it, we'll figure it out later?
I would say you are familiar with warped realities.
Okay,
It's a commonplace of.
If I don't know who caused it, I probably don't want to run through it.
I think even like you in your past and also seeing Jamira call hers up when fights start, you could recognize Yuki doing the same thing, so you could very like almost certainly connect it to her.
Okay. So I just want to know if like it would make sense for me to like just charge right through one, because like I just didn't really recognize what it was, or like I would be like, oh, that's warped
You know
reality.
what, Levi? It's your second to last week. I think you should take a hero point for, playing realistically.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Also for your Yamaka, Wait, isn't that what it's called?
Okay.
All right, so 40.
Yes.
That would be double move to 80.
That bald head.
And then triple move to get to 120 into Jamira's, because I know Jamira's is safe. I like the graveyard.
So funny. The graveyard, totally
Graveyard is
safe.
safe.
This is a safe place.
Yeah, it gives you a little,
We
it gives you a little
don't go
boost.
in there. Don't go in there.
Get in there and
That's
gives you
right.
a little boost. It gives you a little minty fresh feeling.
That's right. Hell yeah. I
That
think
really
I think actually,
stark
yeah,
grass.
like
No.
the
Graveyard.
Jamira's warped reality sort of completely replaces this reality. Like there are no grasses anymore. Like you are in a graveyard. There's tombstones around you. The ground even feels different as you run onto this versus what you were treading on before.
You are
The
next.
Tyrannix, it
That's
is
pretty cool
your
to
turn.
imagine. Like you're running through a wheat field and like you're like, I got to get to this graveyard. Just wheat field's over, graveyard time.
Graveyard's a safe zone. Graveyard's a safe zone.
That's right.
Don't trust the wheat field.
Get to the safe zone. And then where is it? And then I'm putting my barricade up. It'll be like right here. That's all I'm
Copy
doing.
that. Yeah, I think you're literally able to like pull up what literally feels and looks like parchment. Like the grass, like what would be the soil is parchment, and you just kind of rip it up, and there's just like a coils of almost like scroll-like parchment in front of you that's giving you that cover.
Like it.
It is your turn.
So now, Jamira, remind me, your wall, would it be on the like outer squares of this, or would it try to be the entire thing, I guess?
Yeah, it'd be like the outer squares would be.
Okay.
It'd be just like a big
Perfect.
earth wall surrounding them. Effectively.
Okay.
I can put up the spell if you need
No,
to see. Like, what they
I
need to
scrolled
do.
up. So he's going to move to here. And then I think he is going to do that seek action just because he's pretty familiar with casters and their bullshittery, right? So like he's like, that's kind of weird. He's gonna touch it essentially to see if he can vault over it or what he's gonna have to do. So it looks like it's a perception check.
Is it versus? Is it her spell DC that he needs to go against, or?
I'm trying to. Result to stealth DC of any undetected or hidden creatures, blah, blah, blah. Because you detect my... I
guess I would
think
assume
that
that'd be
makes sense against your spell DC.
Which would be, I think, a 20. Is it? Yeah, it's just her spell DC is a 20.
Okay.
And it is secret, so it is a secret DC.
Well, he critted that shit.
Not so secret.
So yeah, he comes up to it, places his hand on it, and he kind of looks up and looks towards you, Jamira, and he just kind of fucking slams it, and you could see, obviously it'll still be there for Yuki, but you could see essentially like the wall crumble out from where he did that as like his illusion breaks down. And then he is going to... He can get to here. Yeah, he's going to continue moving forward, and then his line will follow.
It will be
And then
your turn
Scalvix,
next.
it is your turn.
Scalvix is going to see everyone kind of breaking off. He realized that the guy kind of grew his power with the other mage on the other side. He was like, one's body is boosted. Now, time for the other. You're not the only one that can power weapons. And he uses a network spell and will go into Tyrannex and cast
Didn't mean to do that.
Enhanced Weapon.
Hee I know how to upgrade mine.
Copy that.
It's your turn.
Perfect. Okay.
That's happening.
So as you get your weapon, your Painglaive enhanced Tyrannex, you see Yuki back by the cabin start to do some more painting. And she actually casts Wall of Shrubs. So she is going to paint a new Wall of Shrubs here. So that's this. And it's out to, let me get my distance first. 120 is basically, yeah, to her reality. So here-ish. That is 60 feet long. She's going to place it here to this. Yeah. Right in front of Luxus. So you see her start to paint, and as she's painting, these shrubs begin to grow from the canvas of soil. And these bushes come up. They're about 5 feet tall. And they provide lesser cover from each side. And then she is going to... she's actually going to move up slightly. All right, Shamira.
Question, actually. I know the illusion was broken for him, but didn't she have to do the same thing?
She is, well, yes. Actually, does that block her vision?
It would have blocked line of sight, yeah.
Okay, let me look at the isolated spell matrix. Do you have to see? I'm assuming you do, right?
I think it would depend on the spell. The spell would probably need line of sight.
Copy that. So instead of the movement, we're gonna see if she can break through the
Yeah, it says in the area of the spell doesn't extend beyond the quantum field.
Yeah, I feel like it still needs vision to the quantum field. So I'm going to actually, instead of let me retract all of that. Instead of doing that, she's going to attempt to cast Dispel Magic upon this this wall.
Now we got to remember how Dispel Magic works.
Yeah, I'm basically using it as her perception because her perception is really bad. So I'm sort of using it against your DC as well.
Okay. I mean, that does it.
So yeah, she's going to wipe clear the wall that you erected into her pretty meadow. She can't be having that. So that's a 2 action. So instead of moving, she's actually, she's going to fucking put the put the brambles back up. Now as you can see. So I was like here-ish. She just won't move. Yeah. Hold on.
Be able to do 5 actions? That's crazy work.
It would be actually, yeah, you're right. That's one too many. So she's not gonna do that. She needs let me get my spell back. Classic mirror image. She paints mirror images around herself.
That's dope.
And so, yeah, now it is. Sorry about all that, Shamira. It is your turn.
The illusory wall did its job.
Yeah, definitely.
Question on her horde does, because I know it requires them to be summoned within the graveyard. Is there a range limit on that, like on her being able to summon in the graveyard? Does she have to be in a certain range to do it?
So it's just the graveyard can be created within 100, and then the horde can be created wherever in that AoE of the graveyard.
Okay, so she can be wherever. It is they have to be in the graveyard, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's all I needed to know. So she's going to summon her archers.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that's about to bust out their ultimates. Because they are too far for me, and I'm trying to get in that ass real quick.
I mean, honestly,
So,
I'm surprised you didn't do that turn 1.
There was a plan in play.
Yeah.
So she command spring forth. She goes spring forth. And I like to think that she's doing like idle poses, but she doesn't know that that's like what that is.
Sure.
We've been hanging out just enough that I'm rubbing off on her.
You know, she's just doing shit like this, you know, and all these other fucking poses.
Fucking emotes and then skeletal archers pop up. Hell yeah.
So the archers pop up, and they're gonna loose a volley on Yuki.
Copy that. Do you remember
So they have to.
I think they're within range, but I don't remember the.
I think theirs is 80 feet.
That sounds right. Yep.
Um,
Just within range.
Right on time.
Yeah.
So do I have to roll anything for their mirror image, or
I think so. You have to roll to hit. If it does hit, then you roll the d4, I believe.
Gotcha. So we're rolling to attack. No, I'm gonna assume that's a no-go.
That is a negative, correct?
That is her turn.
Copy that. All right, Trinity. Everyone's courageous anthem drops.
No.
Obviously, pick that back up. I might just be singing this whole time and slowly moving to get to where I can do things. But we're gonna do
Every
that.
hero needs theme music.
That's right. I am the theme music. I'm the
So
theme.
currently, folks outside of your anthem range would be Buxus and the archers. So everyone else would be able to receive
If I move first, if I get like, well, I don't know why it's being weird.
Yeah,
but...
you could try to get to within Buxus for sure.
Okay, I think we would do that, and then.
All right. So you step up
We
and then
we sing.
do your sang. Little
We
sing sang.
perform, we try. I mean, it's a little better than 1. It's still not what we were hoping for.
So that is still currently a failure in this world. It's a little bit harder for you to make it linger here, basically.
Yeah, no,
Sadly,
that makes sense.
but it's not as critically failing.
Right, I didn't squeak when I.
You're
tried
making
to, like, the whole
improvement,
thing
yeah.
cracked when I like started singing.
It's not as
So-
embarrassing for sure.
Right,
So I'll
It's
put
not
that.
as embarrassing, but
Yeah.
It's still embarrassing.
embarrassing.
Still a little embarrassing as this is your thing.
You have one job. You're lucky we're not streaming.
God damn.
You have one more
The
action.
air here is too dry.
Probably because we're not streaming. Buxus, you have one job. Stream.
Oh,
Stop trying to punch people.
Oddly, I can't stream from here. This is the weirdest thing.
You're 100% correct, Buxus. If you tried to, it would not work. So you're gonna basically do 2 movements up to there, Trinity.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, Buxus.
Oh, sorry. Can I ask one thing?
Yes, sir.
Was that attack a critical fail on Yuki?
I don't know. No. Was not.
Okay, so it does still destroy an image, even if the attack roll failed.
Very. Let's see. Copy that. Yeah. So you strike down one of her painted images that's floating around her.
Mage duel.
Mage.
Dee's
Hell yeah.
living for this moment. I can just feel it.
I mean, you go into someone else's mind temple, another witch warper, and you beat them in their house. Like that's
It's flex.
that's a flex.
You got to win first, though. Let's not let's not get ahead.
We're halfway there,
On this
D.
side of the house, so
It's 5.
Am I here to support this mage duel, or should I run up and punch a bunch? Because I feel like punching mages is kind of a thing I should do.
You do what is in
Whatever
your
you
heart,
want to do,
brother.
man.
what's in your heart? What's in your
Because
heart?
I feel like I've got no armor. All I've got is my hands. I don't want to fight the dude with a key pad. Like, leave that for Tex. I'm gonna go punch this person with no weapon. Go for the soft target, right?
That's what they say.
Go do what's in your heart and go for hers.
Yeah. So I want to use my key rush because I gotta get quick on them. And then what's that? Double movement now. So I got 80 feet of space with the key rush, 2 strides. That's 1 action.
Yep.
I think
One
you're
more stride to
boosted
get
in
there.
I think your speed is boosted in the graveyard too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you get
I get an
there.
additional 5 feet from there.
Yeah, so you'd be able to get to 90 in the 1 action.
So 90 to 1 action. So
As fuck.
there we go. That's this fuck boy. And then I'll use another action to get there. and then I can finally punch a bunch.
Yes, sir.
And make sure I have my Courageous Anthem, train. I do have the +1 for the enhanced body, right?
Yeah, +1 and double the weapon.
So we will roll with the +1 for enhanced body. I tack that on there.
It's a good number.
Ooh, yes.
Hey,
It's a spicy number.
Is that damn
You,
bad?
you need to roll a 1d6.
That
please.
D20, 1d6.
That's almost a crit, bro. Ooh.
So that's a 6. So that actually misses.
Oh man.
mirror image.
You hit a painted image that's surrounding her with a very critical strike. The paint goes fucking flying.
All right, and then we'll do the. I'll just put an EB for short for +1. Status, add that in there. Oh no, because of his status, it doesn't work. It has to be. We'll say it's a +1 item. EB.
I'll say it's +1
There we go.
bullshittery.
Yeah, we'll do that way. Second attack. That's a miss. 14 might be a hit. I don't know.
Unfortunately, sir, that is a miss, but it is not a critical miss, which I think
Well, that's
just
good
deletes an image, right?
That's correct.
If an attack roll fails to hit your AC but doesn't critically fail, it destroys an image, but it has no additional effect, even if you attack blah blah blah. Read the fine print. On your critical strike, it destroys one image, and the attack roll becomes a success against you. So you do get to roll damage against Yuki. It is just considered a normal hit instead of a critical hit. So roll
Okay.
damage for that
Still
first
take
punch.
it.
As
And you have to
basically
double-
the painted image aligns with her, you punch through the image and then hit her as well.
Nice.
And you got the double damage dice from the enhanced body too. So
that would be an additional D6 because of my base damage, right?
Correct.
Double
All
whammy.
right. So we will roll that. Hopefully that works. Yeah. Good enough for government work.
Select it. Oh, I thought it was selected.
Oh, double the damage because it was a crit, right?
No, because the
Regular.
mirror
Because we
image
got rid of the
takes
Ah,
it down
copy
from
that.
critical.
Okay.
Copy
What?
that. Buxus.
If she gets hit, she has to like break her concentration, right? Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
This guy's thinking of 5e.
Oh, still
Nope.
5e guy? Oh,
No,
my bad.
yeah, still
My
a
bad.
5e guy, bro.
The judgment
You
has
are
been
next.
made. You still play 5e, nerd.
Nerd. Fucking this guy's a nerd. Tyrannix.
I'm doing my 3-action special thing. I'm flying up.
Copy
But like,
that.
like, while he goes up, he's like, he points at him before he does the thing, and he's like, "Why did you kill the professor?" And he like takes the 2-step and then jumps
Bounds
in
up.
the air. Yep.
with that
6-6.
Dragoon thing.
Yeah, I'm
It's
doing
your
the
turn.
Dragoon thing, man.
All
I got
right.
to.
Sorry, Buxus, but the spearman doesn't like that you just ran past him.
I'd
To
assume
go
you wouldn't.
slap up on his lady friend. So he's actually gonna do what is he actually gonna do?
Nothing. Better do something. We got 3 minutes.
You got a hard 8 out,
Don't
brother.
forget that I'm concealed
No, I
because of
was
key
doing
rush.
it. Calling you for you, brother.
So he's gonna take his stride, and then he's going to attempt to slam down upon you. So
Dang.
with flanking, does that hit?
Yeah, my AC is currently 21, so yeah, he's got to roll the d20 for concealed first, though.
That's right. Let's check the concealment. What's this?
I think he just had to beat a 5 for concealed. Yeah. So, oh boy.
All
Hopefully
right.
it's not as bad as I think it is.
We about to find out. Oh, it's
Well,
not that
dice.
bad. It's not too
Yeah,
bad.
12 is light work. Yeah, I can take that.
And then he's going to attempt that athletics check to try to knock you prone. Actually, this should be this. There we go. Okay. Yeah. At least that's not the tag, brother.
Yeah, he definitely swept me off my feet.
Attempt
Is
to
that a-
check against.
Is that a
yes.
crit?
So it's a critical success. Yeah, 20 on the die with an attack. So
Isn't the athletics check supposed to have the map though?
no, not with
think
that attack. With slam down, it is
It's
does
part of
not
it.
increase until after you've made both of those attacks.
Yep, it says it right there in writing.
So Buxus falls prone, and he actually does take 1d6 bludgeoning damage with how ferociously he was knocked down.
Ooh,
That'll be
boy.
a 5 to Mr. Buxus.
I knew I was taking a risk getting there, but I knew I had to punch the caster.
Had to do it, brother. The spectral lion turns back and leaps towards you as well.
I did
it
not
is-
remember about the lion.
Don't worry, man. It remembered you.
Yeah, it remembers you. It is going to try to take a bite out of life right here. And I think this actually is that map. It misses anyway, so you are fine with that. So yeah, you're on the ground, Buxus, and you see the spectral line just kind of right next to you.
This
will
is
be
all part
your
of the
turn
plan.
next.
I wanted to get them all grouped up for.
Yeah,
for
Tyrannus could land on him, bro.
That's my guy right there. This is gonna be the perfect like death air like theme
All
that will
part of the play.
you.
Scalvix, it is your turn.
Scalbert sees this happening. He's like, well, versatility is part of the job. I can't do much from back here. I got to get closer. And he cast Warp Step, which increases his speed by 5. So it increases it up to 35. So now he can move 70 with 2 moves. So as he moves up to there, and then an additional 35 for his lax action up to there to try to close ground and get as close as he can.
Copy that.
It is your turn.
Okay, let's see. What would she do?
Buxus is like pointing to the sky while he's on the ground, like rolling away from the tiger.
Don't point to the sky. No.
They don't know. They haven't seen it before.
They're never gonna know.
So as you're like on the ground, Buxus, you see like, you still see Yuki above you. She has her paintbrush and she kind of just like points it right overhead of you and kind of wands it right at you, and she's going to cast a briny bolt upon you.
Dang, dude. They don't like you.
Oof.
I don't know why I did that. 20 foot. Okay.
Let me delete that real quick.
Thank
So that's a critical.
Hey, quit, man.
Ooh. What's up, buddy?
Critical success. So you're gonna take double this, and you're blinded for 1 round and dazzled for 1 minute as
Oh, I don't
salt
wanna have
water
that as a
sprays
monk.
into your eyes.
He pepper sprayed me.
So you gotta
I
take the
cannot
9
see.
twice.
I'm legally blind.
I'm legally blind. Hell yeah. And then after she casts that, she where's this? Where is it? There it is. She like points down at you, casts the sprays that bolt into your face, and then she in front of her begins to paint some more, and she's going to what the fuck do you mean? This is not okay. Well, I didn't build it on the character sheet right, but she's going to paint a protector tree.
You dick.
What? What's wrong with the beautiful tree?
She can do 2 casts.
Oh
She got
yeah.
4 actions.
You're just now seeing that,
said
brother.
this in the
Yes, sir.
I was like focused on
He
my
said at the
tactics.
beginning she's casting way
He
more
was
spells than she
thinking
should
about
be.
what he's doing.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to make
This
sure
just doesn't
when it's
seem
my
right.
stuff.
She
Sweet roll,
Paints a
he's
little tree
focused on.
here.
I'm just saying.
It's a happy tree.
It's a happy little
Yeah.
tree here.
I'm gonna keep whipping Willow Buxus on the ground.
Oh, let me make sure that's right.
What's
Yeah,
your
they-
name?
They beat the brakes off of me, boy. I did it to myself.
No.
She's
Oh,
actually.
no.
Oh no. He wasn't ready.
Paint this tree right here. He wasn't ready. Jamira.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Jameer's gonna follow Skalvik's lead, use a warp step, and she will move up. I believe she can get 70 feet. That's how far she can go. So we'll do that on the that's right on the edge. You know what? We'll do that. And then she will sustain her because once they're summoned, they're fine, right? The horde.
Yeah, they don't have to
remain
live within the graveyard. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna let it lapse. We're gonna let the graveyard lapse for this turn, and she'll sustain the horde itself, so that he can do his attack. Because if she sustains, he gets either an attack or a move. Correct?
Yeah, basically.
So yeah, he's
So
gonna,
you don't have
he's just
to let me reframe that for you. You don't have to sustain the horde. You can essentially invest a action to have them do a thing. So like if you don't spend an action, then they don't disappear.
Right, they just do their half action.
Yeah,
or their
exactly.
half damage. Yeah, no. So she's investing so he gets his full
Full shot.
damage, and yeah, and so they're launching another volley at Yuki.
Copy that.
They're going for it.
That
29
I believe
there.
is a critical.
Hey, let's go. So don't have a crit on here, so it'll just be whatever. This is double damage.
Duel. Mage duel.
Mage duel. Mage duel.
Let me see.
Levi, you're stupid. Because that's all I imagined, but like get hit and just fold it over. Like,
So you see as your archers shoot towards Yuki, the tree that she painted actually like bends over, blocks the arrow from damaging her. As the arrow kind of lodges into that tree. So yeah, that tree takes the damage for Yuki.
Does it do all 20?
destroys
Because it was a crit, right?
Yes, it does not
Takes all
kill the
20?
tree. The tree has 30. It's heightened to 30 based off of her spellcasting.
Oh, her spellcast.
Okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
I'll see the height and stuff. I just see the base.
Yeah, you're all good. Trinity, your encouragement drops once again, and it is your turn.
All right, y'all. You're not getting encouraged this time.
Good.
Dang.
You'll get
in
encouraged
there.
later, damn it. Maybe.
Moving up.
Moving
I'm
on
gonna
up.
cast Rainbow's End, and I'd like to make my 10-foot burst at least hit the tiger and the spearman, and if we can get the tree in it without getting Buxus, great. But
You can get to this corner, so a 10-foot burst from there is that.
perfect. That's good enough, as Buxus said, for government work.
Okay. Let's see. Basic 40. Each creature in the area takes 1d4 spirit damage with a basic fort save. Okay, so they're going to take their fort saves currently, I believe. He fails. Dazzled for a round, and then Cat is going to make its roll. And they fail. So they are both dazzled by this, and they take 1d4 damage, so please roll that damage. Beautimus.
Bedazzled.
That's right.
They've become dazzled. And dazzled, all creatures and objects are concealed to them. All right. Buxus.
Gotta turn a really negative into a positive, which is tough because I'm blinded, I'm off guard.
You got a lot going on.
I got a lot of
I'm
status
close.
effects on me right now.
Yeah, I'm beat to shit. I have a feeling if I stand up, I'm about to get thumped again too.
Potentially.
So,
You can
First
find
thing
out,
first.
though. You could see, you know. You never
scientific method.
know. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna transfer some vitality to myself. You know, at least give myself a fighting chance because I'm beat to schnaps here. So 10 hit points to myself. That brings me up to 21. 21. And
Everyone.
One moment. I think that might trigger shit. Because the concentrate does. Okay, hold on.
I mean, if it does trigger it, you might as well just take it and then stand up anyway.
So the concentrate does not. So it has to say, I believe specifically the manipulate. I bereave. Yeah.
okay.
So you are safe.
So then I will stand as an action. Here we go.
And now you will be strucketh.
Damn. Trap.
You activated my
figured it
trap
was coming.
card.
But maybe if I bait it, you know, there's one less thing y'all have to worry about.
Actually,
Right on time.
I was like, can
potentially,
you do that
but
if
he is currently concealed from bedazzlement. So let's see if he actually spots you standing up. He does not.
Oh, dazzle! Yeah.
So he sees movement, attempts to strike with his weapon, but misses due to the bedazzling nature of his now
Let's go, dazzle!
ruined eyesight. So now, what are you going to do with your last action, sir? Let me remove
can I
that
still
prone from you there.
punch
There you
if
go.
I'm blinded?
Let's see.
Blindly.
So blinded, you can't see, you can't detect anything using vision. You automatically critically fail perception checks that require you to be able to see. And if your vision is only precise sense, you take a -4 penalty. Perception. You're immune to visual effects. I don't think you can without seeking.
Okay.
And seeking is an action, I believe,
All right,
unless
I've
you have
already
a
used-
different precise sense. like tremor sense or something else like that.
Yeah,
I
because
thought I
Spearman had
did,
to take
but
action to do it. So
let's say I have immunities visual. I don't know what that means.
Immunity's visual. Yeah, so like if something else visually was to affect you, you're immune to that.
Oh, okay. Like being blinded?
Yeah, you can't be blinded twice. I think Maggie's little thing that she just did would not have worked on you anyway.
Okay.
You can attempt
I think
to
that has something
seek.
to do with,
You
like,
could
bug
try
senses.
to. I don't know. I don't know what you could try to do, Buxus.
I've got one action left.
You're in the shitter
And
here.
I think the good decision would be to cast shield on myself for now.
You know what? That seems very logical. I can't see shit. And
Yeah.
actually, I'm going to... I need to look at that spell again. Critical success. So you're blinded for this round only. So the next round, you will be no longer blinded, but you will still be dazzled. Which you don't
So,
actually
a quick question: Does blinded have the visual trait? Because if it has a visual trait, then he's immune to that.
Well, he
But I don't know if I'm immune to it because I'm blinded currently,
Yeah,
or if
you
that was
are-
something that was built into Sheeran race.
Okay.
It-
Yeah,
You're
I don't know.
definitely... Well, here, let's remove blinded. What does it
Yeah,
say
the
for you
immunity
now?
went away when blinded was yeah. So there
Yeah,
you go.
so it was
Okay.
because
So
of
it was
blinded,
caused
not
by it.
because of you.
Gotcha.
All right.
Make ready. Your turn
Tyrannix,
comes.
where would you
But at
like
least I'm
to
on my feet.
land?
That's a good thing.
And where would you like to cap off the night, good sirs? It's we're gonna call it a night after the end of this round.
Get down here and riggedy wreck them.
Right here. So I want a superhero land like right there.
Okay. Moving
Because
the
then I'll
boy.
be in pole arm distance. Let me put this down so you can do your reflex saves for everybody. And
Let's-
here's the damn.
All right. So this would be. Oh, I don't need to
We
say
love
this would
it.
be who, because this is no.
Since this is the end of the night, can I hero point to see if I can get a better roll?
For your damage,
Better
yeah.
damage roll.
Yeah.
If you would like to.
Yeah, I would like to. I want to see if there's
127.
Yeah, man, I'm just saying it could be better.
I mean, it could
Like a
be.
32.
It could be better, Levi. All right. So, let's go from worst to goods. The cat is pushed 10 feet and takes critical damage.
Hey,
Oh, the spearman got jammed?
Oh yeah.
they all. I think they all failed.
Spearman failed, so he's now knocked prone and takes full damage.
Nice.
Yuki
Oh my God.
failed, is now prone and full damage. And they are all suppressed.
So in this moment, if it's all right, Travis, if I can get a little creative with this.
Yeah.
So you know how-
creative for you.
So like he comes in superhero landing, same thing, but he's taking over this domain expansion, a little bit of his own, and like the dragon that's coming down with him turns into like, because this world is more like inky blackish, right?
Sure, yeah. There's colors, but the majority is like the black ink. Yes.
So Tyrannix is like this bright, vibrant, like purplish blue, like kind of like galaxy look of dragon that comes down and hits, and it washes like everything away. That's like this just, macabre, like drab colors, and then now like when it hits everybody away from Buxus, and like he's like crouched down and he's looking over Buxus. He's like, "You all right, buddy?" And
Hell
Can't
yeah.
see
And
shit.
with that, we will call it a night.
He's definitely wobbling. But
Hell
he's like,
yeah.
I can't see anything.
Fuck yeah.
He knew you were coming. You know what I'm saying? He was pointing to the sky. He's like, I know he's coming. I just don't know when or where.
That is funny. He just felt this enormous just boom.
Yeah.
You all right, buddy? Dude,
Fuck yeah.
dude, cool fight. This is a cool.
Well, did
ass-
Did I destroy the tree?
So safe.
Yeah, the tree is got blasted away with that for sure.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, I gotta keep you safe. Sweet
And
Roll's here
actually-
for you.
She's gonna take less damage 'cause of that. Perfect. Yeah, GG's. Hope y'all enjoyed this.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was
Super
awesome.
liking this fight.
Tried to I was like, we gotta send off
Folded like an omelet.
we gotta send off Levi with a bang. I didn't realize it'd be him getting his ass kicked, but you know,
I
like
love it.
shit
I set
happens.
myself up for that big time.
You never know.
That's
I like
funny.
it.
Uh,
Turned right the fuck around. He was like, no,
You're like, nope.
I don't know why in my mind he'd like, I'm not gonna worry about this little ant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna bother squashing a bug. No, he decided to squash the bug.
That was his intent.
Yeah, he's like, nah, you're not just gonna run past me and slap, Yuki like that. Like, nah.
I knew.
Well,
I was
fuck
like,
yeah.
this is probably like her bodyguard type deal.
That's my job.
Yeah.
You